Hey everybody, this is Stratagem, and today we're gonna watch Filly Funtasia Season 1, Episode 16. Once again, I don't have a title for the episode. We are once again watching the Hungarian version with English subtitles courtesy of Balva, and yeah, what else is there to say? I am seriously hoping that this is not gonna be the actual Episode 3, because if the entirety of the second half of Season 1 is now just the first 13 episodes but in the correct order, then I think I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Though I don't think that's the case. I think I've seen in the trailer that there are upcoming episodes which feature Fabian, and he was introduced in episode 2 or 3 if I remember correctly, so I don't think they are all older than what we have already seen. Yeah, without a title, there is nothing to speculate on, so let me just mention my Patreon and Twitter and DeviantArt, to which you can find the links down in the description. And with that said, let's not waste any more time, here we go. Alright. Angelina? Who's that? Oh hey, it's the one that looks like Bella. And she's... oh! Hey, she's an angel. An angel filly. So they are basically Pegasi. Haven't seen any of those before. Which is so weird, we have seen stars, which are basically alicorns. Oh jeez. Okay, she was just dicking around. Yeah, I was about to say, it's so weird we have already seen basically alicorns, star fillies, but no regular, well, Pegasi, the angel fillies. You know, you should really look where you're going, flying. Good thing. Yeah. Cold opening, already character dies. Just introduced, already dead. But yeah, I think we definitely saw her picture on the wall in the last episode. Oh, food. Good logic. Cupcakes on magnetic hooves. Is it garlic? Bailiwicks, you can fly. It would have been easier than trying to climb. And all the cook is dead. Everyone's dying in this episode. I think there's a lot wrong. Why did you... That's not... Don't eat that. Do you know? More worlds. Tarsia, we have seen him before. I think he's related to... Hey Fabian. I think he's related to Zack somehow. That's a tree. Or flowers. Everyone when you're wearing it on your head. A feather of from Angelica, or whatever her name was. Volcanic stone cupcake. Oh, that would be something for Maud. Paradisia. So they aren't overly common knowledge, kind of like the mermaids. So they are basically also genie. Yay, let's split up. Let's split up and get killed. Wait, wrong genre, but still. Bella's got her priority straight. Who? It's a miracle she didn't jump through the mirror there. But Nurse Pony or Dr. Pony. I haven't seen that one before. Fixus Magicus, yeah. Just depend on us to the word, and magically it's Latin. What are you wishing for? Oh, okay, so the cold opening happened during the episode. Jeez, that is weird. You can't fly whilst one of the wings is bandaged. That's not how it works. I mean, she can't even unfurl that wing in that state with the bandages on him. Months? Jeez. Just teleport. Or use portals. Something about thinking about portals. Oh, good. So you either get home or you die. Okay, when you see them side by side, they don't look that similar. Well, that sounds constipated. Yep, Bettywix usually does the opposite of bringing people fortune. Ah, Bettywix. I mean, if Betty was just helping the Phillies, then Wrangler would have already won. Okay, let's just magic that thing here. You should have brought Will or Lynn with you. I mean, they can fly, so they could have scouted ahead. But no, you decided to not bring any of your flyers. Like, you could... These two! Lynn and Will, just take them with you, they can fly. It would have been very helpful when I've needed the birds. Also, look at that! That is some off-road driving there. Well, that's a fuckload of new characters. Character designs. Well, that's not very impressive looking, to be quite honest here. I have to say they have cool wing designs. Very big wings. Also, really, you use your wish to fix up the cook, not to permanently banish and or destroy Wrangler or something else that would be more useful on the grand scale of things. Okay, sure. Yeah, that would be great. Do the entire travel and nothing worked. Oh hey, you still have reception despite being in a different world. That's some great long-distance plan. Okay, so they are stuck here for basically a day. Thus we just basically established that I can just go anywhere at any time and just introduce whatever the hell we want. No need to cram everything into one world. Alright, so this was episode 16? Yeah, 16? Something about angels. Damn it, I forgot the episode title. So we get introduced to a new Filly subspecies, the angels, with their special bullshit of very abusable powers. And first episode without Wrangler, I just noticed, which, okay, so apparently he's not in every episode, though so far he has been in 15 of 16 episodes, so still in a lot of episodes. But yeah, first episode without Wrangler, which really makes me wonder why Bettywix was accompanying the Phillies, if he didn't have a mission to do there. But then this might be a relatively early episode in the timeline. Might be, not sure. It's definitely after the Fabian episode, the episode in which Fabian was introduced, the not Star Crystal, the other one. I think it was episode 2, forgot the title right now. Blue Rainbow, that was it. So definitely happening after that episode, since Fabian was in the background. So we got a little bit of world building here with both the Angel Phillies and their home world. So they're calling it different worlds. I'm not entirely sure what they mean by world here. I guess the students also come from different worlds then. Well, at least Rose came via that Rainbow Bridge thingy in the first episode, or episode 14 rather. So the definition of world might be a bit wonky here. Yeah, meta, the worlds basically correspond to the various different toy lines that the Filly toys have, or had, or both will have, who knows. And we now established that they can just at any point discover new worlds by just looking really hard with a telescope, and that they can just visit them once they find a way to get there, somehow fly there, magic themselves there, use a portal, which, okay, that is a way to expand the show's universe with new characters, new species, new races, without just suddenly popping out new places on the world map, which is a bit of that weird thing that Friendship is Magic did, just like the Kirin, no one has ever heard of them. The Hippogriffs, somewhere down south, no one ever talked about them, never seen any, and so on. Dragonland, somewhere, it's like less than a week travel by foot, by hoof, but somehow there are a lot of species in Equestria that are pretty unknown, that the ponies know nothing about, and vice versa. Yet somehow they all speak Ponish, but that's another problem. So it's always weird when they went to a new place to meet a completely new species that no one knows anything about. In the case of the Kirin, where there's just the train station like 2 miles away from where they live. It's like, what the hell? But yeah, that was always a bit weird in Friendship is Magic. So they just decided everything is different worlds. So we already know that Fantasia is a flying continent or flying island or whatever. So that's its own world, and there are different worlds that are magically connected, but they are not all discovered. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense as to why new species, new characters are only introduced as time goes by. It's a little bit more organic inside the show. It's a bit Fantasia, the final frontier. These are the adventures. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, that was Star Wars. Why did I do a Star Wars melody here? But you know what I mean. So basically they can, if the show goes on long enough, they can just go explore and find new things, new species, new characters. But that makes a little bit more sense in universe. So that's not a bad idea. It's also weird that there are a lot of very similar species that all speak the same language, hidden in different worlds that have never had any contact before. But okay, that's a problem that every sci-fi series has, so we're used to suffering. Yeah, I got sidetracked. This was an okay episode. I really like the angels' designs. Those really huge fluffy wings. They're pretty cool. Yeah, and kinda happy that we got to see basically Pegasi. Finally, took us long enough. So yeah, all things considered, pretty good episode. Changed a few things up, got a bit of world building. Yeah, I'm fine. Except for some of the CG was pretty bad again. That carrier just looks terrible. Also the zoomed out view of the angel world there. Ooh, don't do that. You know that doesn't look good. But hey, that's kind of what happens when the show is made on a shoestring budget. And for that, well, at least the characters are still looking good. And at the end of the day, that's probably more important. Definitely more important, I would say, yes. Anyways, I am rambling, so you know what that means. It's time to end the video. As always, I have been Stratagem. Thanks for watching, and see ya next time.